Hello, my name is Dustin Braun from AODBT Architecture and Interior Design. In this video, I will be taking you through a detailed look at the new proposed dressing rooms for the Gallagher Center Renewal project. First, we will look at the progression of the design, starting with the first concepts presented in fall 2019. In late 2019, the plans presented were conceptual plans, and as such, the details were not resolved, but rather the plans served to explore the desired orientation, location, and general size of the addition that served as the first step in the design process. Several details were conceptualized from the initial concept and remain in the design. These include modern dressing room amenities such as the alternate gender room, stick rack, large washrooms, and improved sightlines that promote privacy. Alternate gender room is becoming a new standard in modern change room design as it allows for the most inclusion possible, as the room can be used by a player of an alternate gender to have privacy while still remaining in the same room as the rest of the team. When not in use, it provides a valuable spare room for the coach, goalie equipment, or just general storage for the team. As the project progressed, we began a more detailed design that included more layers of information. The change rooms were forced to respond accordingly to many different factors, which include structural, mechanical, and electrical considerations. On March 4th, 2020, the plan shown here was presented to the project management team, the engineers, and then the user groups for feedback. The engineers required several small changes to account for both structural as well as mechanical systems of the new arena. Additionally, we presented the plan to several user groups throughout the afternoon. This included members from the Terriers organization, the Maulers organization, Yorkton Minor Hockey, a referee representative, and representatives from rec hockey. As part of the consultation on March 4th, we used tape to map out the change rooms as shown on the screen and allowed users to walk through the spaces. The feedback provided from the user group was invaluable and ultimately informed the design as it is today. This included a realization that the change room configuration was too narrow, and we needed to provide more width to accommodate parents and hockey bags. Additionally, we were under the impression that the alternate gender room only needed to include 1 to 2 players. However, from the feedback, we were informed that a larger space is often required, as teams can have upwards of 3 to 4 players. Finally, we had also posed the question on the necessity for direct access from the change room into the new rink. In these options, we included a door directly from the change room into the new rink, but were ultimately informed by the users that this is not a priority. Therefore, in the next design, we removed the door and reallocated the wall space. We took the feedback as described and revisited the design, ultimately ending up at the current design layout that will be presented next. As previously presented, the current concept for the change room core is shown on the screen. We will now dive deeper into the specifics for each dressing room. As explained in a separate video, change rooms 1 through 6 on the Feral Agency's arena side are not identical due to the need to accommodate existing structure. The presented dressing room number 1, is the smallest change room in the design. The room includes an alternate gender room, dressing room area, a single shower stall, and washroom. Even though this change room is the smallest change room, comparably to the existing dressing room shown on the right, it is still a vast improvement. Next, dressing room number 3 is presented. Dressing room number 3 is also on the Feral Agency's arena side of the corridor. This change room is slightly larger and includes 2 showers, a toilet room, stick rack, and large changing space. The reason we chose to highlight this room is to discuss the alternate gender room. Due to the space limitations and constraints of the existing structure, the alternate gender room is located outside of the room. The alternate gender room will also serve dressing room number 2, as it does not have a separate room. Next, we will take you through dressing rooms 7 through 12. These dressing rooms are located on the new addition side and therefore do not have to respond to the existing structure, and as such, the design flexibility allowed us to create dressing rooms that were much more uniform. We're going to specifically dive into the details of dressing room number 10, however, all of these dressing rooms exhibit similar characteristics. The rooms include 4 showers, ample change space, a large alternate gender room, and ample stick storage. Considerations such as sightlines into the change rooms have also been considered in all of the change room designs. Lastly, the referee rooms are shown. As discussed previously, the referee rooms are located on the far northern edge of the corridor, allowing the refs to exit the rooms directly into the parking lot and avoid conflicts within the facility. The rooms include space for 4-member reffing squad. The rooms will also include lockable cubbies to store equipment during the games, as well as a small desk to complete game sheets and paperwork. The plans presented do not show all the fine details that will be included in the final dressing rooms. More detailed features that are being considered include features such as auxiliary music capabilities, water bottle fillers, and time clocks that are linked to each rink to allow teams to know when to enter the rink. Thank you for watching. Please send any questions, comments, or feedbacks to the email shown on your screen.